Going to make sure he gets his games in. So really looking forward to see what LYON can do on the new champion.
One thing I will say about it, and this is more of a vibe check from my own experience playing against it, is
from the ultimate. Once you have the ultimate, then you can hop over walls. But he's looping around here.
So he walked all the way around through the river, so they expected maybe he was going to go up top side. Pillar goes out. There are summoner spells available. Nice handshake onto Lions. Looks like LYON's going to try and fight this one out, but the damage from Henna, the bailout. LYON looking for it. First blood to Henna. No answer for Team Liquid's bot lane.
That was so incredibly close there by LYON, who flashed to try and get that execute. Then, even with the last auto in the air,
Surdy in the 1v1 almost has it, and then Yuji gonna make it an unfair fight. Flash from Surdy, Yuji flash follow, bonk him on the head. Kill traded in the top lane for Team Liquid.
Oh man, that one kills.
Kind of cover some of the early, level 1 through 3 weaknesses of the Yanara. So far, so good for Lion's bot lane. As Henna got that first kill, Onivia gets first Drake at just 6 minutes into the game. They're gonna Saint walks all the way up here to the top side, had a wave to do so. Lion actually pushing Impact all the way back, but not fully committing yet. Now is APA and Yuji nearby. They are committing under the turret. Ignite goes down. Impact can't heal up. Onivia with a kill credit, and Lions perfect aggro on the turret. Just limps away with a sliver of a health bar.
Really well done, and I'd say
I'd like a bigger fan of Lion's composition. And again, here it does seem like they have a composition that has different strengths for sure, but once they can play through, as Saint looking at APA here, Yuji's nearby, and Saint will have to walk back. Does get out just fine.
Yeah, I really like the Galio into the Wukong Annie. One, because when Galio dives in, you can get the defense, but there's actually a dive bottom happening.
Yeah, it does look like we're going in, and they just got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Feats of Warfare claimed. Surdy picks up the kill onto Impact.
He could at least give him the Drake, but I mean, Saint doesn't have to go that far to be in ult range if Surdy wants to try and make a move in here, or if Nautilus wants to move in. So I don't think this Drake's going to be free.
It's only Yuji on the Drake. Surdy's public execution, it looks like about 10 seconds, maybe 15 on the cooldown. AP spotted on the flank right here. Blast Cone does not get over the wall, has to flash. Still has the Tibbers available, but now no flash engage tool for the Annie. Surdy's got to play careful, though. He is currently in a 1v2 as the team walks up here. Team Liquid not confident to force the Dragon anymore. There's the Galio ultimate coming down. Engage from Lions. Team Liquid holding for now as they got Surdy as he looked for the engage with public execution. Not enough needlework now coming through from Impact. This is the team fight for Team Liquid. Double kill to LYON. The Yanara did not go down with the engage. Team Liquid take the Dragon fight. Is that Team Liquid, they're hoping to make that run for Worlds. They got FlyQuest, they got C9 ahead of them. That is tough competition to beat. It starts with matches like this, though. You're expected to be able to take down teams like a LYON if you're trying to go through and make that deeper run.
Yeah, I mean, prior to this last split, APA had gone to an international event in every single split he had played. But the fourth place curse came back to bite them a little bit, and they just haven't been a fourth place team. Like this entire time, these last 2 years, they've been a top team. So they're more likely to return to that than to stay what they were last split, you would think.
Adi is looking for another play. I mean, this is flashbacks to what had just happened off screen earlier. We had the replay of it, and now Impact again in trouble. Flash from Adiland, bonk, bonk, bite, bite. He's out of there as, Lions actually caught out by Yuji. That's a solo kill. There was no assist on that kill credit, so that was just Yuji taking him on his own.
Junglers fight back, I guess. They're just
rising to the occasion. You come in, replace Umpty, and just kind of like splitting time with him at first. Now you are the jungler as the team is making a play right now. Again,
nice play
onto Lions, a pick onto the Nautilus, punishing his positioning right there as Herald is on the table. Nice that Yuji picks up the kill, 3-0.
Got a couple. Good.
I like to have a quote for a player, just kind of summarize their narrative.
I mean, no ultimate here. Surdy level 11 gets a good amount of chunk damage down onto him.
APA has the Tibbers, but no stun anymore. As the Tibbers is now used, Saint comes in, but they don't want to fully commit to the fight. It looks like line back off.
Yeah, interesting little dance that they're having there in the top lane. Team Liquid ends up getting the map pressure off of this. Everyone online is pushed back, but they're actually not confident enough to step up and push Yanara off of this mid wave, so their approach into the walls are not that strong here.
Vejon was close. Now Pillar onto APA as they engage with public execution. The bouncy house goes through. Yuji re-engages. It's all about LYON. The ultimate's been popped. Yanara unleashed with Impact in front. LYON on a killing spree. Team Liquid find the ideal Yanara fight.
It's pretty crazy because if you freeze frame it on when these engages start, you think, wow, Lions got him.
Yep.
And then 5 seconds later, they're all dead.
APA was the pinata, but the gold was picked up by Team Liquid. They got all the candy after that one.
Yeah, it's looking like a team comp advantage here in those types of grouped up fights, and we've seen 2 of them now between LYON and Team Liquid. Ooh, they're going for something.
He's got flash, he should be fine. Yeah, it's after fights like that I love to see the APA as the coaching staff realizes as well. Yep, the Annie without ult, without flash was not the carry we needed for that fight. It's basically an engage if you think about it.
True, I mean, you don't need to protect the Annie who has no flash ult.
Ooh, stun lands onto Adilan. Looks like Team Liquid want this turret as a Hex Flash over the wall from LYONs. Almost finds a hook. The turret will hold for right now, but not for very long. As LYON now, I believe, has 2 items completed. It looks like I'm seeing Runon's spreading that damage now. So
and the Blade of the Ruined King is proccing like mad in these fights.
Also, shout out APA. He did get a lot of damage down before he went down, as now it's LYONs again getting caught out here, but who's catching whom? As the hostile takeover will land onto 2, but Adilan away from the rest of the team. Impact in a 1v3 finds a solo kill while LYON flashes forward. No fear in the eyes of Team Liquid's AD carry. He's gonna dive the turret, double kill. Impact takes out Saint on the side as Surdy says, you know what, I want part of that one. Triple kill to LYON.
He is just gonna keep going in. LYON takes over in this second game. New champion, gonna be potentially the first Yunara win in the LTA here. I mean, he's just also so fast in his ultimate with the E to be able to jump over walls, so runs everyone down. You can see LYON.
That GIF will never not be funny. By the way, love it. 2025 having a great time so far. Flash forward, engages. Yuji could be in some trouble here, but LYON just cannot kill him fast enough as Adilan now, the odd man out. Trying to get to safety, no safety to be had. LYON is godlike. You just can't keep the kid down.
Yeah, and this is also why some people have compared Yunara to early Zeri. Once things start going well in team fights, you can just continue to run people down with the E move speed and your dashes over walls. So he is off to the races in this one.
Off to the races indeed, as mid lane Impact is actually in cutout. Needle work!
Okay.
On to Henna. Will trade his life 1 for 1.
Man, how has Impact got 5 kills in this game?
Wasn't he like 1-3 at one point? He was 0-3 at one point, and it's not over yet. Saint thought a turret would be enough to keep him alive. Team Liquid had other plans in mind, and another kill to Liquid.
LYON continues to maul them. This is a little aggressive by APA.
Everyone just wants to fight. Everybody wants part of the kills. APA is exhausted. LYON's one auto might be enough. Surdy for the damage. LYON's taking up the turret, and they don't have the damage to kill. Oh, no! APA! Because I think he walks up in W's, but yeah.
Little loose. I mean, the Drake is up, though. If this could be a turning point if LYON's able to pull off something good here.
I like being able to laugh it up, but now back to live. No laughing here. Adilan getting engaged on again. Goes down 30. Maybe he can take the team fight. No! Just popped like a balloon. Team Liquid get 2 kills and the dragon.
I'm like, ooh, they've engaged on LYON, who has 2,000 health and a barrier that gives him 375 health. Man, APA, definitely the definition of having fun at the moment. 0-2, 13 in life.
Into depth charge. LYON knocked up for a moment there, but Core JJ gets out. UG with the clone actually playing spacing perfectly. As Saint almost goes down. LYON with his Infinity Edge just does so much freaking damage right now.
Didn't even have to burn his ult right there.
No.
So pushing them back easily just by the activation of his Q. So, LYON, bad game 1, still really good.
Adilan and Surdy, if you look at the bottom right of your screen, will look to take a tier 2 turret in trade.
Yeah, they do get an objective bounty, a pretty big one as well, because they're fairly far behind at the moment.
Team Liquid have a long chase here. I mean, there's no TP on Adilan, so they have to run the Trundle out, and Team Liquid have all members collapsing. I don't think LYON were fully prepared for this. Adilan is running away. Surdy looks to be the sacrificial lamb, and he will be just that. Adilan gets to safety.
APA picks up his first kill.
There we go.
Good job, buddy. Should have given it to Yunara, but, you know, didn't want to have that 0 next to his name.
I mean, because Team Liquid spent all that time going bot side, though, that's actually a big window for LYON. But all things considered, it's not a bad play from LYON here.
Yeah, it's a much better outcome than if they would have tried to fight the Baron.
But what if Team Liquid just does it again? What if they just keep chasing
What if they just keep pushing?
What if they just never stop engaging onto the Trundle? He flashed over the wall. He's taken down. They're still pushing that bottom wave, mind you.
How confident do they feel? Can they 2v
I honestly think they could. With LYON having ult, with Core JJ having ult, the bailout as well, depth charge is used, double knockup, but those rockets do no damage, man. They don't even get through those shields. Lions have to go to full retreat mode as LYON is now legendary. Teleporting from APA, Lion lose their support and don't get anything in trade.
Yeah.
Oh, over the wall.
Flies over the wall. He's got his ultimate running. He's going for him.
Yep, he's going for him. The state has been transcended, but he just doesn't have the damage right now.
Yeah, I was thinking that he wanted to end the game in that moment, but they have all but ended this game. Even when they were down in gold, they had a team fight advantage with the way they were able to group up Lion and just end them. I think they'd like to end on this wave.
Yeah, they're going for it right here, right now. Team Liquid with all members strong with the Baron-empowered waves. Lion lose one Nexus turret, but they do have Lions back up, so it is a true 5v5. And Team Liquid have taken a good amount of poke damage from the Corki, from the Galio Winds of War, so they should respect this. Decide to back away. It's only the clone that gets hit by the Dredge line, and now it's Surdy looking for the 1v1 versus Impact on the side right there. The rest of Team Liquid look to collapse. They just posture so the Impact has positioning to get away.
Yeah, they have a massive amount of gold in inventory right now, so it would be good for them to shop. LYON alone is sitting on 3,500 gold.
I think Lion hit a pillar onto UG. Do they keep chasing? I mean, there's not better chances as the public execution goes a little wild. Hostile takeover hits onto 3 members right there. Shutdown for Adi as UG does fall. Now Lion, they have a member advantage. Can they find more? LYON flashes a safety. LYON still free firing in the fight, but he's so low. Can he do it? Bail out. He gets a double. He gets a triple. LYON cannot die. Are you kidding me? Team Liquid win another fight off the back of their 80 carry.
He had 3,500 gold in inventory.
All right.
Now he's got 4,500 gold in inventory, and he's given 1,100 over to Surdy just for fun.
I mean, I think this game is over. There's still minions pushing in. Impact, full health bar. It's only Surdy to hold the line. APA's running up. 1v1 at the Nexus. How's Impact feeling about this one? The needlework goes wide. Surdy's gonna have to get back on him. You have to take the kill. Impact splitting damage between the Nexus and Surdy, but he's got it. Team Liquid take game 2.
Love to see it. If you cut the video...